There we go. In the chat right there. There we go. Hello, hello. We're back with another stream, and this time I got my friend Mystic here. So, how's it going, Mystic?
It's going good. Well, it's Mystic and it's Markel Davis. That's my artist name.
Mm-hmm.
It's my actor name. I'm an up and coming actor, singer, rapper, dancer, and I also enjoy comic books as well.
Mm-hmm.
But my passion leads towards more entertainment, and I make my own films and I make my own music and everything else. And I have various projects coming soon, and I want to show the world like what my talents are.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm honestly glad to be on this podcast as a guest with my friend Marvel.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I've known Markel. We've known each other for a couple years, and not too long ago, you were off doing your own thing, I was off doing my thing, and then we just sort of reconnected again, and it's been actually really nice, and uh, I've listened to his music. He's got some really good stuff, and actually, if you don't mind, I'm gonna play just a little sample of it. I'll play what's the one you sent in self promotion, if you're cool with that.
Sure.
All right, all right. So yeah, this just came out. If I think you were saying it, like you were telling me it just came out, or
No,
it's
it's
about.
unreleased, so
Oh,
they'll play
okay.
the full thing.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play a little. I'm just gonna play it, and so you guys get a taste of the kind of music he does. So here it is. Just no, should play any minute.
Why did you do? Why did you do it? Gave you my heart and you took it and broke it. Blow on my phone every night. Just cause you wanted a fight, girl, it's over. I need that closure. All you ever wanted was clout and exposure. And even though you a little bit older, you know I always held you down like a soldier. Now my heart all night.
Isn't that good? It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I
I'm
love it.
watching. I'm watching on both ends. I can't believe it.
I know.
Yeah, you wonder how that song came about?
You tell me.
Where you start the song?
Yeah.
All right, good. The song came about. So my friend McLovin, who actually did the hook, that's who you heard at the beginning of the song. When
Yeah.
he played, there's a hook and a verse.
Mm-hmm.
He told me to do a song with meaning, and it meant like with heartbreak. It meant a song about love, a song about anything that I've been through in my life, and he would help me. And shout out to McLovin, by the way. I'm gonna send this to him afterwards, and after I'm done with this, because he's definitely another artist that's humble, and he's very outgoing, and he's very like a person who's kind. He's a very kind person,
Mm-hmm.
and he helped me with the song, and he definitely like he tried to get me out there to do more than R&B. He told me to do some real shit. So when I made that song, I all I thought about was my exes. I got more stuff on the way that would be real stuff that I'm talking about besides R&B. And now I'm glad to be thanks to him I will be doing that.
Yeah. It's great. I like it when you sent it in self promotion. Like I listened to it like 3 times. Like I love that shit. So it's really good stuff. Um, but um, Yeah, that's just a sample of the kind of stuff he does. After the stream is over, I'm gonna put a link to your SoundCloud in the description, and any other links you want me to put down there for
Yeah,
people to
put
follow you.
mine,
Like,
put his, and yeah, definitely.
okay,
Like, it's not only music I do. Also, it's like I'm an actor. I want to like that's something that I want to be noticed for too because, like there's a time where I was trying to audition for Miles, and even Marvel knows that.
I do.
And there
I remember
there
that.
was a time where like I wanted to be like Miles, and I still want to. I'm not gonna lie, but I also want to do other like movies, and I want to do like TV shows, and I also just like really want to like be out there as an actor and out there as a person who would be known for doing like good things in this
Hmm.
world.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm hoping you succeed because, like, there's definitely a whole lot of promise there. So, um, I mean, I'm rooting for you, man. So, whatever your
I think a
endeavors.
lot of people are. A
Yeah.
lot of people are because I got people in my circle saying, "Yo, you got this talent. You just need the people to back you up on it."
Hmm.
And it's sad because like I'm not gonna reveal too much about myself, but like I got people like in my family who really don't like support me like that, and I got people in my family who do. Like my grandfather, he supports me with my music, and it's a hard journey because I gotta do this on my own, and I gotta have very little help doing it in my circle.
Hmm. Yeah. Shouts out to your grandfather. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he is a cool dude. He is G.
Yeah.
like he been with me since day one. I
Hmm.
know I'm gonna show him this afterwards too. I'm like, I know I keep saying I'm gonna show everyone after this because everyone really needs to know how much I be humble towards them, and they show support towards me. So I'm giving them all shout outs like McLovin, my grandfather, my friends. They all need that. They all need that.
Yeah. Your grandfather. Like, I mean, I don't think I've met him. I haven't met him, but like, I remember not too long ago we were talking with Alter Brap, and we were talking about something, and I remember he chimed in to the conversation and made me laugh. Like, it was so good. Um, he's a funny guy. Like,
Yeah, he's funny. That's one
yeah.
thing that my grandpa is. He's very funny,
Hmm.
very supportive too. He's very like defensive when it comes down to certain things too. It's like he'll defend it till he wins.
Hmm.
He was a military sergeant. He was. He was like a veteran.
Hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. So besides the music, what else do you got like working on that you'd like to
I
tell?
am working on my very own film with my friends called Betas. It's about me as a werewolf. You guys get to see me, yo. You guys get me to see me like my own little low budget type Teen Wolf type shit.
Hmm.
And um, I got I got I want to make my own little low budget documentary about my life, but and then I got more films on the way in TV shows. But I don't know. Betas is a werewolf thing, but it's not like a film. It's a TV show that I'm working on.
Hmm.
A low budget TV show I'm putting on YouTube,
Hmm.
and I'm doing it on with my friends, and I'm put out casting soon, and I'm just gonna start putting promotion everywhere in October, somewhere between the middle of the year, because we're already in June, right?
Yeah, it's June 2nd. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna like by July to like August, you're gonna be seeing some more promotion of betas, and that's for the other projects that's gonna come after. And I got a whole bunch of stuff more planned. I'm trying to get myself out there so one day someone can see me and stuff like that. And I also try to build my resume as an actor.
Hmm.
I'm trying to work on that too.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm hype. I'm excited, and I'm definitely gonna be shouting out that stuff and making sure people watch it. So, so.
Yeah, no matter if it's low budget or not, I'm definitely gonna make this the best story. I'm gonna
Mm,
definitely work to make it the best I can. 17 years old as a director and 17 years old as an actor, I'm gonna definitely make it the best I can be and work around the story because the way how you tell a story is the way how the audience will view it visually.
Mm-hmm.
And the way how you view it visually, you need a lot of stuff to make it work.
Yeah. There's a whole lot when it comes to fan films, and I mean I've helped with my fair share that um, people have asked me to be a part of, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, it's just a ton of work that goes into them, and I mean I've thought of doing fan films like in at some point, just for the fun of it or whatever, but I and I realized to myself, it's like I need a lot of things to
You
work
need
for
like a
me.
lot of you need the writers, you need the directors,
Yeah,
you need the casting, and you need, depending on the film, you need like a lot of actors and all
yeah,
the actresses, and it's like you gotta work through, you gotta use in your corner.
yeah. It's a
And I
lot
don't
of
have a
people.
lot of people. I don't have a lot of people in my corner to help me with. That's why I'm like, I gotta work around by going to the gym. If people follow me on Instagram, I go to a gym called the Brooklyn Zoo, and I do parkour. That's what I'm practicing for. Um, the stunts for this particular series,
Hmm.
and honestly, it's just like I I think that when I do finally get the people eventually down the road, if I can't make it as an actor on my own, I think I'll definitely make it as a director, a little like a director on my own.
Hmm.
I'll still be an actor, but as a director, I think I can make it.
Hmm.
Actor, director, I can definitely see myself doing.
Hmm. Yeah. If it were my shoes, I go for the directing job because it's like I like depending on what I'm working on, I'd like to have a clear vision. So I mean, sometimes like directors, they act in their own movies, which is that's that's great. And
Yeah,
but
and I'm already directing my own music videos. Not a lot of people notice. I was directing a music video I was trying to make, but then I scrapped because I didn't have the full software for it. And when I needed the software, I figured I needed to not use the watermark in it.
mm-hmm,
I needed to scrap the music video, but I still am gonna do music videos and films. I just need to get the software to do it, and when I get the software, then that's when I can definitely do it.
mm-hmm,
But trust and believe, I'm gonna make this work because, like I said, people go out to me and say, "Yo, you are a very talented actor," and I say thank you. But the thing is that I have a lot of self doubt about myself, and I'm like, "Yo, I don't think I can do this." When the people know I can do this, so the only thing that's holding me back is me, and I gotta overcome that
mm-hmm.
eventually.
Yeah, yeah. That's definitely the toughest thing for sure. Is you know
And I'm only like, oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was just gonna say there's tons like things like this. Like I definitely see like there's self doubt in there for sure. And if you have people rooting for you, then yeah, like you said, like the only person standing in your way is you. So, um, but yeah, that's it for
Yeah, and the
me.
thing is, when you're doing it, when you're doing it at a young age, though, it's like you have advantages, and when you're already like 18 to like 21, you gotta like have already stuff already done. That's why I'm starting when I'm like at 17. I'm 17 now, and I'm like, I need to figure out like the stuff I want to build upon
Yeah.
when I'm already like, let's say I'm in Hollywood already, and I'm like, okay, so I got this on my resume, I got this that I did in the past, so and people already, and let's say I have a built up reputation of fan films and music, so people will know me who I am. So
Hmm.
that's when I take into consideration that people will like me as an actor or
Yeah.
like me as a director.
Yeah. Well. Um. Yeah. Well. I mean, I'm in your corner, so whatever you got going on, I'm support it.
Yeah, yeah. Marvel has good ideas. That's something I would say. You got really good ideas.
Yeah. He asked me if I was interested, in his project. I'm like, yeah, sure, like definitely, I'll
Do
definitely
the
come
little
up like
narration or
the
something.
narration or just like an idea guy, like whatever you got cooking up for me. Like I'm interested for sure. So, um, um,
Because I'm
and
just the actor and director.
mm-hmm,
And I need a co-director. That's what I need.
mm-hmm, yeah. I mean, I'm sure you'll find somebody for sure.
I actually, you know what's crazy? I think I already have one. My friend, who I'm mentoring a little bit with music and acting.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Jacob.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it works. Whatever you gotta do to get the job done.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Hmm. Uh, let's look at the chat. Let's see if there's anything in the chat. Um, because I feel like every stream I do with this, like I'm like somewhat like every time I have a guest on, like I'm kind of neglecting them. So, um, but let's take a peek in the chat here, see if there's any questions or whatever. So, um, how are things? It's good. It's good. I'm working on stuff, and of course, Markel's working on stuff, and we're all doing
Of
good here.
course.
Got any plans for Mass Effect? No, unfortunately. I've never played Mass Effect, honestly. Um, um, I thought about playing the Legendary Edition like when it came out, but I'm still waiting. Like I'm just getting hired back into my job like here pretty soon. So once that first paycheck
I
comes,
heard of
then
Mass Effect.
yeah, it's a good game. Like the first two games are supposedly are really good, but yeah, I just never played it for myself.
Like I remember when I had the gaming channel, I think someone told me to play Mass Effect,
Hmm.
but now that I'm not a gamer anymore and I'm more of like I said, like actor, rapper, singer, and dancer, it's like I don't want to really play Mass Effect. I want to play on my own time, really.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't think I asked you this, but have you thought about like at some point down the line, like bringing back the gaming channel, like not for like full
Uh,
time, but like just an occasional video every once in a while, like
you know it's crazy. A lot of my idols, like not a lot of people know this, but or know this guy unless you watch Disney Channel. Trevor Jackson has Twitch, I think. So, and he does music and he's an actor. So I might bring it back, but not on YouTube. Probably like on Twitch.
yeah,
Like
that works.
if I grow big on music and if I grow big on a whole bunch of other stuff that I do, definitely like I'll go back to it on Twitch, but not like on the channel.
Hmm. I'll watch that. Um, let's see. Ready for the Marvel games? Yeah, they're coming. I'm not saying which one I'm doing first, but they'll you'll see in time. Um, you think the new Marvel stuff will be good? Have you watched that Avengers show? If you're talking about the recent stuff, then not really. So, um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so I guess we can talk about like uh, I guess some other like fan films and stuff. So
That I'm working on or that are like out there.
uh, you know that you're working on like whatever's out there. What's the first like? What's your favorite fan film that you've seen?
Oh, oh man, that's like asking what. I don't know really, like, cause there's like a lot of films that are on YouTube that like are out there that are like horror and superhero that I want to do and that I want to make my own little parody to,
Mm-hmm.
and so like or like my own versions or something like that. And I'm just like, cause there's Bat in the Sun where they did the Casey Jones versus Kick-Ass, and
Mm,
then there's their the horror skits and stuff, which I like a lot because some of them be well done and well made, and then there's a lot of them. I can't really pick.
yeah, Bat in the Sun. They're like they do everything. Like everything they do is great. Like, have you seen the latest one they put out?
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I
it's so
haven't been
good.
keeping up with them.
It's so good, man.
You gotta show me after.
I'll send you a link for like their newest like Batman fan film. Like it was on the news. It was
No,
crazy
but
how many people were talking about it.
it was on the news.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, somebody did an article about it, and it was like,
Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with Bat in the Sun lately.
yeah,
And Bat in the Sun, yeah, they do everything really. They do little verses films, and they do the little like their own little stories too.
mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I only watch the versus film because I want to prove my friends wrong sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the DC and Marvel stuff I haven't been keeping up with lately, honestly. But I heard that what did I hear? I heard that about a little bit about the new Batman with Robert Pattinson. I
Mm-hmm.
heard a little bit about it, not too
Mm-hmm.
much.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
And
excited for that. Honestly, like,
yeah, I'm excited too because first of all, he played a bat, and now he's playing the Batman. So he played bats in two roles. Someone's bound to make a meme out of that. I know. I'm calling it right now.
yeah. Um, I just hope for this new. I just hope for this Batman movie they don't make him sparkle because that'd be a tragedy.
Nah, it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark like the Dark Knight.
Yeah,
Honestly,
you saw the trailer, right? You
I
just beat
saw a
that.
little bit of trailer.
Oh, the very end, he like beats the ever loving shit out of this guy. It's just like, it's like I want that. I want to see that now.
No, I mean people are gonna be hyped, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like I'm not saying it's gonna fail. I don't want to say a Batman movie would fail after the last decade. We got The Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't fail at all.
Nah.
Now we got Batman v Superman that led to Justice League. Now Justice League, in my opinion, I don't know. That's just my opinion though. Other people may think different.
Yeah. And the recent
You know what's
stuff.
crazy?
What's that?
I'm actually. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go first.
I was actually thinking about making a DC like something like DC fan film of either Teen Titans or Justice League. Most likely Teen Titans
Mm-hmm.
because but instead I would not be playing Cyborg. I know that for sure. I need to figure out how I can make myself the leader because usually if I'm making my films right, I would need to like I don't need to be playing either the leader or something like that. So originally I was gonna make a Suicide Squad thing where I played Deadshot,
Yeah.
but I scrapped that.
Mm-hmm.
I I don't know what y'all want to see me play Deadshot.
Hell,
Like in my own little
I'd watch it. I'd watch you as Miles Morales. I'd watch you as fucking Deadshot. It doesn't matter.
I think people will watch me as Miles Morales, not Firestorm. Well maybe Firestorm. Shit, they made him black.
Yeah.
But I was about to say Human Torch, but
Human Torch,
either
yeah.
Firestorm, Human Torch, Miles Morales, or like any black superhero really. Because honestly, but I need to cut my hair and regrow it again because
I'm still waiting for Morales to come out.
yeah, I need to wait to get a higher budget, or if I even get casted as Miles.
Yeah.
Because if I don't get casted as Miles, I'll always make my own film. Really.
Oh man, that was so much fun. Working on that. Like,
No, it was fun. Yeah, it was really fun. I mean, like the fact that I had ideas, I still want to do those ideas,
mhm.
and I still got to keep my friend. My friend, um he wanted to play Electro,
Mm-hmm.
and I can still see him as Electro. But I want to make at the same time. I wrote down an idea not too recently that I want to make an Electro type film where I
Mm-hmm.
have electric powers like Chromograph or something like
Yeah.
that. And I'm just like, it's about to blow my mind how I'm about to write this.
Yeah. I
Because
like. Oh, how do you finish?
Chromograph is like the key to having an electric based superpower character
Mm-hmm.
in a video game.
Right.
Now, what were you gonna say?
Oh, it's actually, you know what? I forgot. So I lost my train of thought.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
That's all good. Um. Oh wait. Okay. I was gonna say something about like I had ideas for fan films like this last fall I was thinking of doing one like involving like a serial killer like in the span of a week.
Like, you can give it to if you want to put it out there. You can give it to me. I can write it how you. I can put it out there like how you want it, direct how you want it to.
Yeah.
Like if you want to, I'm not telling you to.
Yeah. I was thinking for that like maybe once everything goes back to normal, like maybe go to school or something like that, get some like go to film school or whatever, and see
Yeah,
what
I
I can
might go
do.
to film school too.
Yeah,
I
get some
might either go to
experience.
film school or I might go to I might go to film school or I might go to either music school or dancing school because
Mm,
never forget the opportunity still stands on being in actual films for me
mm-hmm.
because I have all talents really of a singer, a rapper, of an actor, of a dancer,
Mm-hmm.
and there's many singers and rappers that are actors that are out there that are in like these big budget films like um like my idol Chris Brown. He was in Takers and he did his own stunts. I think I'm pretty sure. I'm not. I may be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I may be wrong though. And Takers is an action film that came out. I don't know when it came out though.
All right.
Like I want to be in movies like those. I just need to audition and I need to build my resume.
Mm-hmm.
But I overall I can definitely like if you see me like Marvel, you see my Instagram, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I could definitely send you some things that I did in the gym that I did a front flip like Andrew Garfield one time, and I lit that like I landed it and it broke my I landed and cracked my shin
Ugh.
one time, and I was young in pain. Like I did the Fuso Da without doing the Fuso Da, you know, from Skyrim,
Yeah.
and I was like so in pain, and that I never did that again. I want to do it again.
It cracked the other shin.
Imagine if I cracked the other shit and be like, I'll be like from. Remember for Jacksepticeye, he did the ah
Oh
ah
yeah.
ah.
Oh yeah.
That'll be me if I'm doing both my shins. Ah ah.
Oh my god. Yeah, man, that's the kind of thing where I see people doing stunts and then I look at myself. I'm like, well, maybe I'll just get a stunt crew. It's just like, I can't do that shit.
No, I want to see. The thing is with me, if I'm in a movie or a TV show, I don't want a stunt person. I want to try this myself
Mm,
and see how I go.
yeah. I mean,
Because
that's props right there. Because if you're willing to do your own stunts, then you're already more capable than most actors out there. But
yeah, and the thing is with me, I tried to do a stunt fight in a music video. I have the clip still. I can send it to you afterwards, but it didn't go well.
yeah,
Like I was doing some Karate Kid, Jackie Chan type shit, and my friend was like doing some slap boxing type shit,
Oh yeah.
and I wasn't. I think we actually hit each other one time too. No, when I did Casey Jones Redemption, my friend body slammed me, and then we had to no, and then we had to, and then after it takes, I had to tell him don't do that shit again,
Yeah.
because this is not actual Hollywood. We are not on a soft mattress or anything like that. If you break my spine, I could be paralyzed,
Mm-hmm.
and I could be Professor Xavier.
Yeah.
No offense. I know your name is Xavier. I'm sorry.
I'm not in a wheelchair though, so. And
Yeah,
man, I wish I could move things with my fucking mind.
if I could move things with my mind, bro, I could be like, move, move,
Yeah.
females. I'm playing.
Just levitate over towards it, like, hello.
I'll be like, just play the Halo theme and be like, oh.
Yeah, if you could levitate, like, you never need to walk again.
Bro,
That'd be so
I
much
tried
fun.
levitating one time. So I was in this phase one time. They all laugh. Y'all gonna laugh after the stream when they hear this. So
Mm.
I was in this phase one time where I looked at videos on how to levitate. And I tried it myself, and I was just so disappointed. I started crying.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what, 11?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's sadly disappointed.
yeah, I was like, man, I'm not Professor Xavier. I can't levitate. What the fuck is this?
Damn it.
And then I was like, I couldn't like. My girlfriend walked in on me one time. I was like, he was like, what the fuck are you doing, or something like that. Or it wasn't my girlfriend. It was someone, and they were like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I was like, I'm trying to levitate. And then they were like, okay. They walked out right after.
It's like, boy, get your ass down. Come get dinner.
And then there's this other time where I jumped off the highest thing in the. I was little. I jumped off the highest thing in the playground, and I landed like Spider-Man. I was like, yeah, I'm Spider-Man.
I jumped off my roof once because I thought I could fly, but it didn't end well.
How did that go?
It didn't end well. I think I like sprained my ankles or something. Just my dad's just like,
My ankles.
and my dad's just like, you fucking idiot. It's like, yeah, okay.
At least your dad was like. At least your dad. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean, but at least your dad was like. At least he cared. At least they call you idiot. That means he cared.
Yeah.
He knew he was about to do something stupid.
Yeah.
But my dad, he would have just hit me.
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm just saying, like, this is a story about like how I ripped one of my socks, and then my dad at nowhere just says, What do you think you're doing, boy?" And then I said, I just ripped one of my socks. That's all I did. And he said, what do you think? You think you're Incredible Hulk? I'm like, that's not. Is that a joke, or is that something you're trying to imply? Now, I was a little kid back then, so I was being a smartass.
Yeah.
So, honestly,
I love that. You
was,
think you're the Incredible Hulk?
and I was like, is that a question, or is that something you're implying?
Your dad asked you that. He's like, bitch, you wish I wasn't.
I'll say it to him now. I'll be like, I'm your worst nightmare, bitch.
No.
That's what I would say to him now. But I mean, ain't finna get into that. But what's it called? There's this another project. My big project. I'm about to create my own. You know King Vader, right?
Was that Was that a fan film?
No, King Vader is a content creator. He's in magazines I think too.
No. Okay.
Um, one of my fans compared me to King Vader, saying that you could be the next King Vader. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I bet. So what he has in his thing, he makes fan films, but he does little dances to them.
Oh yeah.
So what I might do with my things, I'm not gonna make dances to them because I know I might body that shit.
Yeah.
But what I might do, I might make my own little my little mystic verse,
Mm-hmm.
and on in the center of it all is me, because I'm mystic, and well, I'm Markel, but I'm also mystic.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know. The shit I be coming up with sometimes, the shit I be saying, I could be a comedian, but I just choose not to be.
Mm-hmm. I think it'd be fun, like for one time. It was like try stand up. I thought about doing stand up at just.
If I do stand up, I'll be like this. Okay, so I'll be saying this joke. I'll be like, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a little leeway of having strippers and hookers and a whole bunch of other shit in the strip club. Ass over there, titties over there, and weed over there, and in the midst of it all, a Bugatti over there. Named Optimus Prime. I call my Bugatti Optimus Prime because it's the Prime.
Yeah, that just reminded me of. I saw this. My friend sent me this thing the other day, and um, it was a bootleg Transformer toy. Like somebody turned an Optimus Prime toy into like a cross, so you transform into a cross with Jesus hanging off of him. It's like Optimus Christ or something.
The power of the Autobots compel you.
He said something in the video. It was like Autobots pray to Jesus or something. I forget. It was funny. I'll have to find the video. I'll send it to you after we're done here. But it's just Jesus Christ Transformers. Like that's apparently a thing.
I guess Jesus Christ made Transformers, and hence why that's the thing. That was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the power of the bots compel you.
If he can turn like fucking water into wine, I'm sure he can make Transformers that are fucking nothing.
I'm pretty sure you can turn cars into robots.
Yeah. You do anything.
Exactly. It's Jesus Christ. And I'm pretty sure I offended every religion by just saying it like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I really am. Don't hurt me.
Oh, you're Buddhist? No, that's Jesus. There is only Jesus, no other religions.
No, but the thing is, there could be there's atheists exist, right? I'm not saying I am one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
Yeah.
But I'm saying atheists exist.
You're right.
And the thing that throws me off the most, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of my friends is atheist, and I feel like she kind of like not gonna name names because I might send this to her after too, but she it's hard to explain, but like she has this way of how saying, because she went to church. That's the thing. How she's atheist, but she went to church one time.
Maybe somebody forced her to go, or she did believe at one point, and she might have changed her mind or something like that. I mean, I've met my fair share of friends who were like that. They were believers until they weren't, or they just didn't believe entirely. And it was even more funny because those people ended up I went to went to a campsite together, and literally everything was like, it was very Christian oriented. So like every day, like we'd have they'd have like sermons and something like that, and it would just be like us in the back talking about like something else. Like we're not even paying attention, but yeah, it's like there's definitely people like that out there.
Bruh, imagine if Outlast. That reminds me of like Outlast 2, really, which I played on my Instagram live with my friend.
Mm-hmm.
But like the thing is with Outlast 2, that's a damn cult.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized that I didn't. The game is revolved around a cult, and it's taking place in Arizona. I think, I'm not sure. Hold on, I'm about to look this up real quick. But
Do it.
I'm pretty sure Outlast 2. You know they come out with a third one.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Yeah, they come out. It's called Outlast Trials, and I feel like they I saw the trailer, and they literally nudged the night vision inside your head. Yeah, it takes place in Arizona desert.
Okay.
The second game. Now, Outlast Trials. What's your opinion on Outlast Trials? What do you think it's gonna be about?
I have no idea. I've never played the Outlast games. I never
I
get.
have. That's
Yeah.
when I was like 13 on my gaming channel, and I feel like I don't know how I didn't become a meme after my first episode of the game, because I was 13. And if you go on the Mystic Samurai channel, I feel like the thumbnail is me just laying down on the game. The game ain't there because I got scared.
Yeah. Actually, I want to look at. Is the channel still up? I'm curious.
My channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up. It's just that I haven't been uploading. Like I said, when I go up, I'm going to switch over to Twitch.
Are you gonna keep the samurai in your name or no?
No, I just missed it.
Oh, okay.
You don't know, even though I think there is a gamer named Mystic out there, but I'll probably be Mystic 01, 101. Be like, ooh, I know you see me standing here.
Yeah.
And I know I'm gaming here. Do I look good today? I'm playing.
Oh man. Yeah,
I'm
there
playing.
it is.
No one.
Nice.
Huh?
Oh, I was just checking out the channel. So many memories.
Yeah, so many memories while I was innocent. This is when I was innocent. Now I'm not even that innocent.
That's right.
I had like the babyest voice ever. I was like, "What is going on, guys? The name's Mystic Samurai." Now I'm like, "What's going on, guys? It's Mystic Samurai." I had the same voice a little bit, but it's like a little bit more deeper.
I remember when you put the Q&A out, and your voice was so high back then. And then you put up the last video you put up was like you were talking about why you haven't been making videos. It was like voices gone so deep. It's just like shit.
Exactly.
God damn.
Because it's puberty.
Yeah.
It's puberty.
Fucking
It's like that one video where like, guys, we're gonna play baseball.
Your balls drop.
Exactly. No, in the video he said, "I'm going to golf now." That's what I feel like I would do a little. Like I'm gonna bring back the old voice that I had, and I'm gonna just do that, and I'm gonna use my new voice. I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, this is Mystic Samurai."
Yeah. You should just stream on Twitch. Just like, yo, what's going on here, bro?
I'll be like, "What's going on here, bro? It's Mystic Samurai." And I'll be like, "I'm not Corey Kenshin," but I'd be like, I was cracking like, I'm playing.
It's like I smoked a shit ton of weed before I started.
I smoked a shit ton of weed. Y'all see the new Mystic Samurai.
Oh my
Because I
God.
know that the voices be hidden. That's how I might say that. Yo, the fact that I hit my first blunt the first time. Let's talk about that because a lot of people in my circle, even my fans, they saw that shit. They were like, they all DMing me, and they were like, "Yo, you good, bro?" And I was just like, I some of them I responded to, and some of them I was like, um, I'm good, because that was the time I was feeling depressed. Also, I was feeling reckless, so
Yeah,
I was just like, shit. And I was a little bit high too. I ain't gonna cap. But my friend, he snapped me out of it, so I'm not really gonna be doing that like that much anymore.
mm, yeah.
But when I first got high, I was I was singing in my head, "Smoke weed every day," and I was like, "Hold up, hey, are you ready for some? Hey." I was like, I couldn't see straight too. Why am I talking about weed? And I'm yeah.
Because I brought it up, and I'm just like, okay. Yeah, no.
True.
Weed is
Don't do
like,
drugs, kids.
don't do drugs. Yeah, speaking from people who have experience, it's not good. Don't do it.
Exactly. Even if you become like, don't let these people like, don't be a follower, be a leader.
Yeah,
Don't do what your friends do. Do what you want to do.
yeah, no, it's not good. Like, never take your friends' advice for shit like that, because like they're just setting you up
Because
to fail.
the reason why I took my friend's advice to smoke weed because I was feeling depressed. But there's other options to deal with depression
Mm,
other than weed, other than marijuana. There's a whole bunch of other shit that you can do. You can talk to someone, you can do whatever, because the fact of the matter is that fucks with your brain a lot.
yeah, I still remember the first time I got high, and it was like, it's bad. I'm probably gonna make a video about it at some point, but like,
Might as well be now because I'm about to go on decades about how I. The reason why, okay, so I might sound like a typical. Oh, the reason why I might sound like a typical little brat, which I'm not a brat at all when I
mm,
say this, how I say this.
yeah,
A reason why I did it is because yes, I was depressed, and that's probably the true reason why I smoked the blunt.
mm-hmm,
But also because my parents caused it. They didn't give it to me. No, they didn't. But they sent me down that path of being reckless
right,
because like they were just like assholes. They still are kind of assholes, especially my father.
mm,
And he he definitely like a couple months ago he put his hands on me and he just baited me for the cops to come over and just I'm about to make a song about that too, honestly, because that's actually something I'd be thinking about a lot.
mm,
Like I ain't saying I got PTSD from that, but it's like something that's traumatic for me because got got me mad, put his hands on me, got me getting me even more mad, and then he baited me to get mad so he could call the cops on me.
mm-hmm,
And shit like that is just like, how can you bait your own son to go to jail? But now I didn't go to jail, but like they put me like in a hospital because shit, this is stupid. But like they were like, it was like still a traumatic thing for me in March, and I was going through a breakup too at the time,
mm-hmm,
and I was going through a whole bunch of other shit. I was failing school a little bit in a jeopardy of failing. Now I'm back on track, and now it's just like I blame my parents for the center of it all.
mm-hmm,
But now I want to take this message to other kids out there like myself and say, if you got if you go through the same shit with your parents, if you ever have anyone in your corner who's there for you, don't be afraid to let them in. Because what I did was a mistake. I didn't let anyone in. Now I'm letting people in because
Mm,
I have to.
mm,
Don't be afraid to just let them in your circle and let them know what's happening.
yeah, yeah. When you close yourself off, it's basically the worst kind of hell. Because, and I mean, I'm speaking from experience. You know, with that kind of shit. Like, you know, when you're feeling that way, and you know, when you close yourself off, then you know it's hard. It's hard. So it's you know it's best to
It's
kind of
hard. It can
it.
hit you.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Uh, I was done. So.
Yeah, it can hit you just like anything. It can hit you like from any angle because when you feel like you're isolated from everyone and you feel like no one's in your circle because your parents are treating you right or you're being bullied or something like that. And I have been bullied before,
Mm-hmm,
but that's besides the point because I wasn't even being bullied. It's just abuse, really.
mm-hmm,
But it's just like that's something that's no joke. And when I get that message across in a song about doing the future, which I have already recorded, I will definitely show how much I can definitely be besides the R&B person, besides the person who makes films, besides the person who does rap and other stuff and dances and etc. Because doing being like very negative in a negative area or negative environment can affect you. And when you're in a negative environment, you don't want to fall into the negativity because that can change you.
mm-hmm.
And that's what I try to do. I don't want to let negativity change me. I want to I want positive vibes always.
Yeah. Yeah. So, word of advice, you know, don't be afraid to open up. And, you know, you may not think anybody's like, you know, anybody's not friends with you or, you know, they don't care. But, once you start to open up, you start to talk to people, then like you'll know who your real friends are. But
Exactly. I learned. I lost a lot of friends. Excuse me for going on about this, but I lost a lot of friends, really. But I know some stayed,
mm-hmm,
and the ones who will stay, they'll be there to the end.
mm-hmm,
And the ones who go, the ones are just fake, really,
mm-hmm,
and they don't know the person who you are. They they just don't know who you are, and they just really were there to just try to ride the wave of your success.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I've had some friends that, you know, even in this last like year, like last couple years, so like year and a half, like I've had some friends that I was really close with, like the last like 5 years, and they turned out to be absolute scumbags. Like, so.
And I have some friends that I thought I could trust, and I thought I had a really deep connection with, and then they just turn around and when I tell them the truth and try to protect them, and think that I'm trying to put everyone against each other, and then
Mm,
think I'm trying to be the negative person.
mm,
And if they see this, they know who they are. But like, it's just like I never want to be the person who starts the fight, the person who has the negative energy. But
mm,
when you come at me a wrong way, you got you. What do you expect? And I'm not gonna be in a negative mood all the time. But when you get a person mad or you get someone cornered, they're gonna fight back.
mm. Man, this stream went places.
Yeah, this stream went from 0 to 100 real quick.
We're just talking about
But I'm
fan
sorry.
films.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
It's all good. Um, yeah, it's so weird because it's like you were talking about fan films and music, and then I just kind of gravitated towards like weed, depression, like fucking backstabbing people. Like it's like damn. Let's
I guess
yeah.
I don't know, because who knows? Maybe people who who are watching this afterwards, they'll probably understand where we both are coming from.
Mm-hmm. Let's check the chat just to break from the break from this.
Yeah, let's check the chat.
Okay, Zach, he says, I remember watching Star Wars: The Elite Clone Commando fan film. I've never seen it. It sounds interesting though. I watched one not too long ago about Judge Dredd or something it was something that had to do with that and
Oh,
and,
I heard of Judge Dredd actually.
And talking about horror fan films, one of my favorites that I've seen recently was the Friday the 13th ones. They're called like Never Hike Alone and Never Hike in the Snow. I love that shit. Mostly because
I seen that on my feed.
Yeah,
I seen that on my feed.
they're really good. Especially if like you oh, go ahead.
Doesn't that have James from Dead Meat?
I don't think he's in there. I know he's talked about it on his channel.
Because I was about to say, then I might have seen it, but he definitely, yeah, I definitely might have seen it, but I forgot about it. But what were you about to say?
I was just gonna say, yeah, if you're big Friday the 13th fans, like I recommend both those fan films because they're awesome. Are you going to stream some more video games, say some Ultimate Alliance? More on that another time. I'm not ready to talk about what the plans are for that yet. So, yeah, that's pretty much it from the chat. All right, so we've been streaming for about a full hour, so I guess it's time to wrap things up. And
Yep.
yeah, this was actually really fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm definitely gonna have you on again at some point. We'll talk about whatever the fuck we're talking about.
Exactly.
Dude, I still need to have Alter on one of these live streams.
Yeah, I still need to do a song with Alter. Honestly, we need to do another song.
Yeah. But yeah. Any final thoughts before we tune off?
Keep up the grind, man. You're doing a good job doing the podcast, honestly. Because keep up the grind.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the podcast, stay tuned for this week's episode. We got something planned for that. It's something special. But yeah. If you're watching this post upload, links down below to his stuff and also his friends, check their shit out, support him, like do it for me. So but yeah, thanks for coming on, man. This was a whole lot of fun.
No problem.
Yeah. All right, so next Wednesday will probably be another stream, and yeah. And still working on the next reviews and let's plays, podcasts, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, guys, take care.
All right.